morning. It is Monday and it is the first official week of my half marathon training because I have officially signed up for it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just do a 5K run. I've got a bit of meal prepping I have to do after that. And then in the afternoon, I will sit on my bike for probably an hour, just to, keep my anaerobic engine up because, I have to ease myself into distances. But yeah, it's exciting. So I'm going to take you along through the whole week of my training and we'll see how I go. Oh my god, I still look so red in the face. So I finished my run. I've done it. I'm very happy with how I did. I went a lot faster than what I expected. So now I just need to organize some food for the week and then I'll spend the afternoon on the bike. So this is my lunches for the next 3 days. So I've just made like an Asian salad. So it's just got cabbage, 2 types of cabbage in it, cilantro, carrot and spring onions from my garden. And then I've made the Asian style chicken where I've just shredded it, and then some vermicelli noodles, and then my own homemade Asian dressing, which is from this specific recipe, which is called Bang Bang Chicken, and I'll put the link in the bio. But yeah, so I've got fiber, protein, carbs, all the good things to get me through the first half of the week. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a ride now. I feel so buggered. And I really don't feel like doing this ride at all. But I'm going to, because if I just gave in every time I didn't feel like doing something, I would never do anything. So let's do this fucking ride. So I'm gonna spend an hour on here. I have to admit I feel pretty tired, but this is what it's all about. Pushing through the exhaustion to a point. But yeah, I can't wait for this to be over. So anyway, I'm gonna watch a movie or something while I do this to try to distract my brain. That's like the best part about cycling inside, is that you can literally just switch your brain off.
Get out! Barbecue's over.
I've never saw anything in my life. I held cattle Park Avenue this afternoon.
I'm finished! 30 kilometers later. And obviously I need to eat. So I made the salad so you guys can see. Delicious! Happy girl now that it's all done. Okay guys, welcome to day 2 I have to do a interval run today. Well, no, sorry, I should probably look at what I gotta do. Runner app. So I need to do a rolling tempo 3.6 kilometers. So it's going to be a short one, which will be good. And then I need to do a ride after that. Normally on a Tuesday, I'll ride really early in the morning, but the weather hasn't been great here. But mind you, it's cleared up today. But I didn't go this morning. So unfortunately, I decided to have a little sleep in, and now I have to do all of my workouts this afternoon, which in total is probably about 2 hours of training, because I like to do half an hour of yoga a day as well. So, well, at the moment. Sorry, I'm just eating these grapes. So I'm gonna do this run, and then I'm gonna have some food, and then I'm gonna get on the bike and then finish up with some yoga. So yeah. Not me eating a bloody dry peanut butter sandwich to get me through this run. Oh, that's the other thing. My legs are so flogged from yesterday, and like my quads are so tight. Oh, like as soon as, oh, see, like it's just every move I make, I feel it. So I already know the first kilometer of this run is going to be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh. You can just see the motivation on my face. Okay, the run is done. I'm gonna just take a minute to hydrate myself, and then I'm gonna jump onto the bike. I have to say that was hard work, but I did it, and it was short, which is good, but still it was very, I hammered my body through that, let's put it that way.
What is up, everybody? It's that History Show coming at you live from beautiful, sunny Los Angeles. Today is, well, I don't have to get the tickets, and I was like, well, I'm so confused. Do you have the right theater? Is this wrong? What's happening? I could have found the fact that ChatGPT couldn't get that fucking basic shit right. But, yeah.
I have to admit, I don't think my legs work anymore today. I ended up just doing an under half an hour session on the bike, and to be honest, I was in zone 2 and I could barely push the pedals because my body just feels so fatigued. I mean, it felt fatigued this morning, and I was almost considering not training today to maybe just give myself a bit of a break, because I mean, I've been training consistently for, it's like 22 weeks or 23 weeks on my Strava, which I think is, you know, like 4 or 5 months of just not having a week off. And I don't know if because now I'm implementing running that the fatigue is just starting to like accumulate, or I'm not fueling correctly. I don't know. I'm trying to work it out, but whew, I was in zone 2 and I could barely push those pedals. And I had to do some zone 6 work in that. I don't even know how I got through that, to be honest. Like, not one part of it was easy. So I literally got off and I feel like my legs don't work. But tomorrow's Wednesday and usually I have Wednesday off, so I think my legs will be very thankful tomorrow to not do anything.
My back, just a little something to spice up our life in this 30-day challenge. So don't panic, take a deep breath in, and we're going to begin. Belly for a little pet. Relax the weight of the legs down. Just notice how you feel. It might look like this for you. And then in time we'll be able to lower down more. Stick with it. Take breaks long. Keep the chest open, the heart open here, so we're not really crunching, but keeping this beautiful piece of fruit between our chin and chest. Inhale in, exhale, back to center. Inhale in again. And exhale, twist. Left elbow to right knee. So have a great day, everyone. Namaste.
Good morning. It is Thursday and oh my god, I'm going to do a 30-kilometer ride just on my indoor trainer this morning. It is currently like 5:15 in the morning, which normally when I'd ride outside I'd get up at, I don't know, like 4:15, but because the weather's just been like this patchy rain, I'm not going to ride outside, so I'm going to get on the trainer and try to smash out 30 kilometers before I have to get ready for work. And then when I get home from work, I'm going to do a run. So let's do this. I'm watching Rugrats, probably the most wholesome show to be watching at 5:30 in the morning. The ride is done. I'm gonna get ready for work, and then this afternoon, ooh, what have I got on this afternoon? Let's have a look. 6-kilometer progressive long run, 40 to 50 minutes. Woohoo! Okay, it is now the afternoon. I have finished work for the day and I've got to do a 6-kilometer progressive run. Okay, I finished my run, 6 kilometers. It was tough. I feel like all my runs are tough no matter the distance at the moment. But that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a challenge. It's funny when I do those runs, it's like hard to even comprehend doing a half marathon at this stage anyway. Oh, I'm so sweaty. But yeah, running has just got to be the most humbling sport there is, honestly. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another training session. Okay, I finished my run. It was meant to be a 3-kilometer easy run, but I figured I would just push the pace today just to get a bit of an idea of how fast I can actually go for like a shorter run. Obviously, I don't think I could hold that pace for a 5K yet, but it's like good to get an idea of like what I need to get to in order to run this half marathon in a time that I would like to run it in. And yeah, I'm still a bit off and that was hard fucking work. And it was so hot and the sun was so brutal, but it was like muggy heat because it's been raining and then it's like sunny and raining. So it just like creates that real like steamy hot environment. So I felt like I was running in a steam room. So I always find that interesting because they say that takes a lot out of you and then your potential should be more, like a percentage more than what it is when you run in those conditions. But I'm going to jump in my cold pool to help with my muscles. And then I'm going to do some yoga and then we'll get on the bike and do a ride.
Pressing into the palms, pressing into the fleshy part between the index finger and thumb. Let's take one more deep breath in here, my friend. Chest. Deep breath in, on an exhale, we move. Then squeeze that left knee all the way up in towards your heart. Draw your nose to your knee, press away from the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, step or hop.
That was my final workout for the week. So I just did a 25-kilometer ride, which was just under an hour. I felt pretty good because I took a bit of a rest throughout the day and really just made sure that I had enough food in me. And I think that just makes such a difference when you actually feel full and fueled, especially for riding. Like I find with riding, I can eat quite a bit before it, and it just really does me wonders. Whereas if I did that for a run, that would make me feel so putrid, and I would feel that in my body. I would probably vomit it up. So that is the one thing with riding. Like, I feel like I can smash food just before and get straight on it and feel great. But yeah, so anyway, that's my last session for the week. I will probably do some yoga and maybe another run on the weekend, but other than that, I'll just rest as much as I can so I'm ready and fresh for Monday. Anyway, thanks guys, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next week.